Oh, yeah, no rush.
Can you do our job as well?
I know, right?
Can you
Unbelievable.
write something for the VA website, please?
I suppose Andrej starting off, how difficult was it to make that final cut from 17 to 12?
Really tough. Worst part of coaching is letting people know who have come in and given their all and competed that they're not going to make the team after they've basically given their sweat on the court. They're all good guys, all quality basketball players, quality people. It was really difficult for the coaching staff to land on the final 12, which is a great reflection on, I guess, where Australian basketball is at, is that we have a lot of talent and difficult decisions need to be made, and so good players miss out, and so that is a positive, and it means that we've got a lot of talent, but it's a tough process to go through for sure.
All five roles are very difficult, but I suppose talk us through the decision to leave out Ben Simmons.
Yeah, it's there's no doubt he's going to be a great basketball player. We just felt he wasn't ready yet. I mean, coming in and playing at camp, playing against men, I guess we just felt that it's not his time this year, but he's going to be there in the future.
What are some of the things that Ben needs to work on?
He just needs to get older.
Yeah.
And obviously he's playing against people his own age. And when you come here and particularly when you start talking about the international stage and the physicality of the players and the size of the bodies that he's going to be going against in that environment, he just needs a little bit more time under his belt.
On that level, Andre, I mean, have you seen how much growth have you seen in him from the year, say, from when he played in the Oceanic Series? Against New Zealand.
Yeah, he's certainly developed. You can see obviously he has matured a little bit this year. He's added a few more things to his game, and he's obviously, as we know, he's got an exciting future, and we hope he's going to be a part of the Boomers program for a long time. We certainly see him being part of the Boomers program over the next period of time for sure.
Andre, Dante Exum, should we expect to see him possibly starting at the two-guard spot?
Yeah, we're still figuring that out. That's part of now the next period of time, and when we go over to Europe and play these 10 games leading into the World Cup, we'll certainly trial that and figure out what the best combination of guys is, and whether that's Dante starting in the two or coming off the bench, or we just need to figure out how all that's going to look, and so we'll trial some different things. You know what basketball is about? It's about finding out the best combination over the course of 40 minutes, and how do you get that synergy right from the pieces that you have, and that's the puzzle that we're tasked with now.
Yep.
Noticed you haven't named a leader in the squad. That's sort of something that you sort of don't normally do.
Yeah, it's I guess a format I've been very comfortable with over a period of time now. It's how I coach. I think everybody has the responsibility to lead at different times. From the youngest guy in the group to the oldest guy in the group, and sometimes if you have a hierarchical system, I know I didn't pronounce that very well, but you know what I mean, is that some of the lower voices can get lost when in fact they have good things to offer from their perspective, and so we want an environment where everybody feels that they have the opportunity to contribute, but they also have a responsibility to contribute for the good of the group.
Notice obviously Paddy Mills isn't in the squad, he just drew to his shoulder, but I'm sure you're confident the guys are going to step up in his place.
Yeah, it's like we've said I guess a few times since Paddy's gone out, obviously you'd rather have him, it goes without question, but as to the when I was speaking about the selection of the squad, we have a lot of depth now. We have good players, we have the opportunity for other people to come in and take their opportunities. The team will look slightly different, we might play a slightly different way, but we're very confident that we still have a good talented group.
Did Paddy come in any time during the camp to talk to
No,
guys?
No, he hasn't come in yet. We might catch up with him when we get overseas, just to figure our way through that.
Yeah, is it important for him, I suppose, obviously, to act as a bit of a mentor for Dante?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Paddy's into the Boomers, he loves it. Yeah. He's obviously got his shoulder rehab that he's also got to take care of, so we'll just work through that, but I know he's 100% behind us, and I'm sure he and Dante will have some good conversations over the course of this campaign.
Nathan Jarway coming back 12 months ago, did you think that he was a chance given his injuries? He's not really want to come back.
Yeah, great story, great commitment from Nate, obviously, to get himself to this point where he was, in December after he had his incident, and then just to commit to come into Canberra. He worked every day, not only on court, but all the stuff that he needed to do off court, and he got in the gym, and lost a whole bunch of kilos, and it's a nice time as a coach when someone commits like that, you spend a lot of time with him, and then you see a reward that it's like, yep, he's good enough to make the team.
Was he one guy you always thought could get in the team for the World Championships?
He's a difference maker, sure. Like, we don't have another body type like that.
Obviously with Bogan, obviously not playing as well.
Yeah, for sure. And that again goes without saying. Obviously, we'd like to have Andrew in the team, but it's the reality is we go who's available right now, and Nate gives us that something different in that centre position that's difficult for other teams to deal with. And just that bit of size, you go to the World Cup and some of those other European nations in particular have that bulk on the interior. And the ability for Nate to match it with that size is important for us.
You've got 6 rookies going over to their first World Cup or major competition. How do you think they're going to handle the experience?
Yeah, I mean, it'll be. I think all the emotions that come with that, and there'll be excitement and nerves and all. But I think they'll play with a vigour. I think the guys who've been before have been there together as a group, so I think that'll provide some nice stability for us. But the other thing is, like, most of those guys have at least been with the Sino Challenge series with me as well, either last year or this year, so I think they have a feel for me, I have a feel for them, and so from a group perspective we'll have a real familiarity with each other.
Andrej, just on Paddy, I mean, he's still got one good shot. Is he going to be going over there for support? Because he can still wave one now.
Yeah, let's hope so, eh?
but was that something you might look into, get him over? Because he is such a good presence around.
Yeah, I mean, we'll still work through that with Paddy. Obviously, we need to integrate, as I said before, just his rehab program and how all that fits, and he needs to be right for his Spurs contract next year. So we'll work through all that. But he's obviously someone who's behind the team and will be supporting us in wherever he is.
A couple of NBL players, I suppose, obviously Adam Gibbs, but Chris Goulding obviously is now signed over in Europe. How have you seen Chris's development over the last 12 months?
Really pleased for Bubbles as well. He was one who came in and was certainly not a lock to make the team, and through his play at the camp showed that he has something to offer. I think he's really done a great job of buying in, if you like, to what we're trying to get him to do. He's really controlled the way he's played offensively, done a great job of finding his what he does, which is score, but within the framework of the offense, so it complements the group and doesn't take away from the rest of the group, and that's been really pleasing to see him be able to make that adjustment. And defensively, he's given a better effort and having more success at that end than perhaps he was 12 months ago.
Where does the nickname Bubbles come from?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but that's what everybody calls him. So.
Chris himself.
Yes.
How much of a look at your prospective opponents? We know that Slovenia will have Dragic there, possibly one of the best players at the tournament. Lithuania always kind of good in depth. Like, how much of a kind of an idea of the teams that you're going to play in group? How much of you?
Yeah, I guess we've spent a bit of time firstly on those first 2 games. We have all the games from their qualifying championships last year, but heavily on Slovenia. That's an important game for us, so we're pretty comfortable where we are with them. They've got a new coach, so they've just started playing games now, so obviously we need to get a good handle on the new style. But very familiar with their individuals. Korea was playing New Zealand last week, so I went over there and scouted them through 2 games against New Zealand, so we've got a pretty good handle on what we're going to face with them. 2 very different teams, play different styles, will require us to be amorphous and play different ways. So, good challenges. But for us, from my previous experience, we need to be focused on the Slovenia game. Let's just prepare for that, ensure that we're ready to go, give ourselves the best opportunity to win that game, and then we'll take Korea the next day.
Is there something particular about also, like, the Canaries is going to be something of a strange setting for, it's somewhat separated. Well,
it's in Africa.
It's in Africa. It's often African because you're going to be isolated, I guess, from a bit of the main. Does that present issues? I think some of your guys might have played, some of your European-based guys would have played.
Brad's from Gran Canaria, he plays for Gran Canaria, and he's just re-signed there, so we should have some good hometown support. So looking forward to the locals getting behind us, and I mean, again, I had an opportunity to visit during the World Cup draw. Lovely facility, brand new, good setup, easy to get around, close to everything. So, and the Spanish do basketball very, very well. So, I think wherever you are in Spain, it's going to be a fun experience and great environment.